Alright, lovers of freedom, freedom fighters, the great land of Biafra. You know, today is a very, very happy day in the land of Biafra. That is why we have the Biafra Liberation Army, the Biafra Defensive Force, and the Biafra Resistance Fighters. You can see what happened to the IDM camp in Umbano. It has been burnt down by the Biafra Liberation Army. Hope Uzodinma think you can just come from nowhere. You and some lawmakers in Southeast, you can just come from nowhere and you just build a IDM camp for Northerners, build a refugee camp for Northerners and bring them in Southeast. That will never happen. So I'll be sharing a video of what really happened this morning. That's early morning. Today being 1st of October. This thing happened this morning. It has been burnt to ashes. The IDM camp have been burned to ashes. The refugee camp in Mbano, that's Mbano, Imo State, have been burned to ashes. This is the great work of the Biafra Liberation Army and our PM, our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. You guys did a very, very great job. The Biafran Army and the Biafran government will continue to defend the Biafra land. Will continue to defend the Biafra land. Now I'll be playing the video shortly so you can see for yourself what really happened in the Mbano yesterday night. Now relax as you watch the video.
Because and you watch a Hemegana Baliana, Egamat that now everywhere this red now. And the northern people can no be hollow no hono. Because one year ago, where I say na the Hemegan the one I get you around here because of issue. Copy which in one nature, Sapana, the Quack human women. Okay, watch I hear now. I am again but the way them because I'm Chohan Duguna Boko Haram. And the how one Egan State, take out what I have men who went them mother and Choha and Choha. Yeah, we open university, I saw school in Hedgy with a confused. Later now, there's a say now in the camp. Now, refugee camp because I'm Chohanya. Because today's date was 30th. Okay, yeah, first. Yeah, 1st of October 2024. Because
Emeka Juba. Yeah, you tell me na Libanya Demma. So they might do to hedge start ever Nina. Because I had on the Awasan and the Yoruba man on that na Wundibo. I had on her. So I imagine a break again.
oh, Biafra
I told Nigeria. Because then I Biafra came on wine.
You can see it has been burnt down by the Biafra Liberation Army. And believe me, every true Biafran support this movement. If even the people of Mbano, they support the breaking down of this particular refugee center. At first, they were building this thing and we were calling it Open University. When they started building this camp, they were calling this particular place Open University. That they are building an Open University for the people of Mbano. So people were rejoicing that Open University is finally coming to Mbano, not knowing their plan was to bring in some refugees from the north, like Ndebaro Nugu, and bring them back to Imo State because Imo State is the land of freedom now. Because he want to bring Imo State where they will be trained. If you see the kind of equipment these people have equipped in this particular building, different laptops, bad facilities, this kind of facilities, they have not even built this kind of facilities for all the Biafrans. They have not even built this kind of facilities anywhere in Southeast. But just imagine the kind of facilities these guys are building in this kind of camp. Kuro laptop, everything, legit. Even the hostels and everything that they will train them. Imagine, you want to bring in some Fulani Janjaweeds to Igbo land and train them. Just imagine the kind of mentality this our government have. Just imagine the kind of mentality that Hope Uzodinma and his federal Tinubu government have. Do you think you can succeed with this your plan? The more you keep finding different ways to destroy the Biafrans, that is how the Biafran people, the Biafran land will keep fighting back. This is not a fight this is a spiritual fight. This is a spiritual fight. You can't just wake up one morning because of your governor or your politician and just do things that willingly. You want to do things that will benefit you and benefit the zoo, so that Tinubu will clap for you, or so that Tinubu will help you and win the next political seat you want to win. Because these guys, they are not tired. You can see a governor for 8 years looking for a ministerial appointment, or seeking for to be a senator, because only eju this particular money only eju. Don't be surprised this particular hope now is seeking for another political seat, because they are never tired. This money they have been packing for years and years and years. They are not tired of packing this money. These are antichrist. These guys are being used by the devil to destroy the world. You are celebrating Nigeria in 64. What are you celebrating today? Tell me what you are celebrating today. Are you celebrating the movement or the progress of the zoo country? What are you celebrating? That people are suffering, people are dying. The only solution to Nigerian problem is division. We keep saying it. The only solution to Nigerian problem is division. That is why come 2nd of December, the Biafra movement will have a different shape. Because we are tired of you guys. We are tired. We need to be liberated from the Nigerian state. That is what we are fighting for. All we are fighting for is our freedom. All we are fighting for is for us to be liberated from this zoo, because the zoo is collapsing. It's collapsing again already. Tell me, I don't know why you as a Biafra or you as a zoo, you are in Nigeria, you still believe in this government. So you still believe that in years coming, Nigeria will have good road, and Nigeria will have good light, and Nigeria will have 24 hours light, or Nigeria will have security. None of these things will come to pass. So the more we accept the truth, the better for us. And the truth is, there is nothing that Nigeria can offer again. Nigeria is a fallen state. Nigeria have failed. At 64 years, you cannot even boast of anything. At 64 years, what Tinubu can talk about at 64 years, Nigeria at 64, what Tinubu can talk about, that you do a youth conference, you had the youth to come and tell you what they need and what kind of stupidity is that one? What kind of stupidity is that one? That is the only thing you achieved. Nigeria at 64. That is the only thing you want to tell the Nigerian youth, the Nigerian youth, that they will having a youth conference where they will be telling the government what they want. You yourself as a government, you yourself as a president, you don't know what the people want. So you don't know that the people want the fuel price to be reduced. You don't know that the people want security. So there is no hope in Nigeria again. There is no hope. So the more these politicians keep trying to bring in disaster in Biafra land, that is the more they keep sending them back to their terrorist states. Now that billions of naira hope Uzodinma collected from Tinubu government now to build this ID camp, to build this refugee camp, so the $1 billion now have wasted, because he has pocketed the remaining money, because that is his agenda, so that the North will praise him. So why are you bringing this kind of refugee camp? Why do you guys want to bring in these people to Biafra land? So that the North will praise you, or so that Tinubu will praise you, or so that APC government will praise you, that they are extending northerners to southeast. So that is why the people are wise this time around. This time around, the Biafra movement and the Biafra resistance force, they are very, very wise. Any pattern you come with, if like smuggling these Fulani men into Biafra land, they will be neutralized. So any way you are coming to, any pattern you are using to come and destroy the Biafra land, any way you guys are using, if like, use your propaganda, use any means you are trying to use to bring in this Fulani Janjaweed into Biafra land, they will be neutralized. Now the building have been set to fire. Everything in that particular camp now have been burnt down. The billions of dollars you guys spent there, because I can see the kind of equipment you guys spent there. So the billions and thousands of equipment that you guys spent there have been burned down. Even the community supported this particular movement. You told the community you are building an open university, not knowing you are building a refugee camp for the northerners. So that, because they have taken over their land in the north, so that anything they can do now is to come back to the southeast and start burning and start extending their family in Biafra land. That can never happen. So the refugee camp have been burned down. So if you are just joining us now, do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel. This is where you get your legit information, raw data. ethical news on happenings between the Biafra Liberation Army and the Zoo Army of Nigeria. Remember, today is lockdown, today is sit at home. More updates are coming.